So, I was doing some thinking the other day, and I had a question that I really need help answering.
Okay. What?
So, I want to know, where do ideas come from?
Your hand.
Raise your hand. Where do ideas come from? Because I have to figure it out, so I have no idea. David, where do ideas come from?
Ideas come from your brain, which come from books, movies, and other things that inspire you.
Anybody else have anything they want to add of where ideas come from?
Ideas come from different cells inside your brain, like next to your own and to your other parts of the brain.
Okay. Now this is another question. It's kind of crazy. Can you imagine a world with no ideas?
That would be great.
Yeah.
What would it look like? Raise your hand and tell me.
to
Raise your hand and tell me what it would look like. Egypt.
Nothing. Well, pretty much because you need ideas to build stuff, so.
Yeah,
Okay, so you would say there'd be nothing.
Yeah,
Moonspell?
it
It would be blank, right?
Okay.
Okay.
The earth would be full of nonsense, and like no one would have no clothes or nothing because no one would know what to wear or what to do.
Well, yeah. If someone didn't have the idea to create clothes,
So everyone would not have clothes.
and so I want to know, as readers who write and writers who read, do you think that illustrations can help bring a piece of writing to life?
Yes.
Yeah.
Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you think illustrations help bring a piece of writing to life. Okay, Giovanni, you want to add on?
They'll give you an idea of what you're reading.
It'll help give you an idea of what we're reading. So, hands down. So today, our objective is I can recognize how illustrations make writing come to life. We're going to be reading about what people should do with their ideas, and while we're reading, I want you to be on the lookout for how the illustrations can help give us clues to deepen our understanding about what we're reading. Okay?
What's that like sticker in the corner?
Oh, it's an award. So this book is so good that it got an award.
Wow.
Okay? So, it's what do you do with an idea?
You said that.
I thought I said what would you do?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not important.
The same thing basically.
One day, I had an idea. Where did it come from? Why is it here? I wondered. What do you do with an idea?
Make it come alive.
Okay, pay attention to the illustration. At first, I didn't think much of it. It seemed kind of strange and fragile. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just walked away from it. I acted like it didn't belong to me. Have we figured out what that golden egg is? It is what, Jose?
Idea?
The egg is the idea.
That's the only thing that
So it's not just an egg with legs walking around. It represents the idea. Okay? The Raven, what else do you know about these illustrations?
Since his idea isn't made yet, that it's all black and white so far. So maybe when he gets his idea, some colors might start changing.
everywhere he
So who else noticed that the illustrations were just black and white except for
put an idea
The
of
egg is the leaf.
So why do you think that the author would do that? I showed it to other people even though I was afraid what they would say. I was afraid that if people saw it, they would laugh at it. I was afraid they would think it was silly. And many of them did. They said it was no good. They said it was too weird. They said it was a waste of time and that it would never become anything. So let's step away from the illustrations for a second and think about our main character. So here he is in this group of people. And so I want you to think about what's going through his head. So he has this idea. Now, what do you think he's going to do with this idea? So turn and talk to your neighbor and tell him what you think he's going to do with an idea. Egypt, you can turn your face. Alright, who wants to share what they think he's going to do with his idea? Moonspell, what do you think?
He's gonna crack it and all the colors gonna come out. And rainbows and unicorns.
Alright, Miss Egypt, what do you think?
I think that he's going to it's gonna get so big, it's gonna explode. But there's gonna be stuff coming out of it, and it's gonna go in his head.
So, if you think that he's going to continue sharing his idea, give me a thumbs up. And if you think that he's going to be like, no way, people said it was weird, give me a thumbs down.
Oh look, animals, they got colors.
Color? You see? Turn and talk. Some of you already jumped the gun, but turn and talk to your neighbor and tell him what you noticed about this picture. Cardosa, would you like to add on?
I think it's upside down. And it looks
So, whoa. What's upside down?
the boy.
The picture? You guys noticed that?
Yeah.
So how do we notice what the character's feeling now? How is he starting to feel?
Happy.
Happy? What's another fifth grade
Excited.
words? Excited.
Exhilarated.
At first he was shy, but how does he feel now? Brave. I can do anything. So confident. There you go.
We've used that word a couple of times.
Oh.
And then I realized what you do with an idea. You change the words.
Wow.
So, how do you think our character's feeling right now?
Excited.
So my question is, did he lose the idea?
No. It's not in his head. No, it's because he said it's all over the world.
So he didn't lose his idea. It's just,
He lost him as a friend.
it's where.
Everywhere.
But other people made fun of it.
But does he care at this point what other people thought?
No.
No.
Because he has confidence in himself and bravery.
And this one's the easy peasy question. I know you already know it. How did the illustrations change?
Color! From the little A.
Color. And how did that match with...
I don't know.
So how did our character feel? Very, very beginning.
Oh, that matches with his feelings.
Say that louder.
The illustration matches with the little boy's feelings.
The illustrations match with the boy's feelings. So I want you to think of an idea. Just think. No talking. Please. Think of an idea you've had that's come to life that you were like, oh, this is the best idea in the world. Think of it. Quickly. Turn and talk to your neighbor. Tell them your idea.
School should never exist.
No, you're not writing a single thing except for your name. But
That's too hard. Drawing.
you are going to draw your fabulous idea. And, hold on, before you get too excited. You have to help, your illustrations have to make meaning for Miss Hutchison and I. So when we go and look at your idea, we can't be like, whoop, because you didn't give us enough details. You got to be very detailed and help us make meaning of your idea from the illustration.
It looks like it.
So don't tell me your idea right now. In your thought bubble is your idea, and I didn't make it big because I wanted to at least have you somewhere. When you get back to your seats, you're only allowed to talk for 1 minute.
What?
Because you already shared it.
We only have like 10 minutes.
Then you are independently doing your illustration. Egypt, pass them out.